Hey, Logan, there, my fellow YouTubers. It's still Sunday the 13th, and the Chargers are getting embarrassed on national television by getting their asses whooped by the Patriots. I think the Chiefs-Patriots game will be a good one. That's hopefully that we don't see no obvious rigging. Yes, that would suck ass. But I got it interesting. We all know about this talk about civil unrest because of the EBT and SNAP and the government shutdown, as that stuff, starts to run out and go through and expire through next month, if this goes this far. But I thought it would be just freaking hilarious, and I commented to somebody how hilarious it would be if it was the federal workers out there protesting are the ones that started civil unrest and started doing smash and grabs for food. That would just be the shit for all these countries to see what's going on, with the federal workers starting stuff. But as far as going back to the thing about the immigration / illegals, nobody wants to get rid of them, the left or right. We all know about Big Pharma. Yes, they're evil. Yes, they create the diseases and the illnesses and all the plagues and shit to begin with. Well, not all of them. And their drugs are 10 times worse than whatever you're trying to take them for. But, we still got big produce, big warehouse, big dairy, big manufacturing, big construction, big food service, big landscaping, big housekeeping, and even separate item, big fast food. If all these people got their wish, if Trump were to come out and make a law and say, if you're not a legal citizen, you got to be out with 30 days, this country would just tank. So, regardless of whatever may come up, which it's not gonna, because in that left-right, they both want them for that reason, for them companies, for them manufacturers, for those corporations, so that's not going to happen. And for all you people out there still trumpeting the Trumpster, then the one thing he should be doing, and he won't address, and you guys don't seem to be addressing it either when I do check out your Trumper channels, is that, if he really wanted to do something, he'd be out there and they'd all be trying to push to change the asylum laws. Because it's perfectly legal if they get over that damn wall or dig a tunnel underneath it, they get to stay here and seek asylum. Ankle bracelet or not, show up for court date or not, be damned. That's just the way it works. And, right now ain't nothing going to change that. And they don't, like I said, it's obvious they don't want to change it. This country could not survive if they immediately deported everybody. I mean, even a 6-month deportation would fuck things up. Because most of us, most whitey here, and yes, and the blacks, and the U.S. Mexicans, Hispanics, whatever you want to call yourself, they don't want to go take them jobs. That's why they're there, and that's why you're not, and that's why a bunch of you, maybe not the people watch it, are on food stamps. Believe me, I know there's hundreds of thousands that legitimately need them, and the other benefits being disabled and HUD and all that, and Section 8, most of them do not. Believe me, I've grown up with Mexicans and Hispanics, and it's abused by 98% that I know. So don't feed me none of that bullshit about how mostly it's mostly good people using that program, because it's not. These people these are lifers. They won't get off the damn benefits. And one of the only things Trump did to baffle everybody with bullshit was when he get rid of the lobbyists, but getting rid of the lobbyists didn't do anything, because you still have special interest, and they're going to get all those politicians, the left and right, they're going to get their millions and millions every year, their billions and billions every year from their special interest, even if we do not know who they are. So, that's all going to go by the wayside. But I thought it'd be pretty funny if the federal workers were to start the civil unrest. So that'd make it worth watching some CNN and Fox. Anyway, see you later.